Well, we got some of the best players playing, in the world, So been there, done that. But we also understand that, we've got to be humble about the way we approach the game. Our preparation's been really good. We've made sure that we're not complacent in any way. We understand that even though Paul Gallen is out there, the leader, they'll be a very formidable footy side here at ANZ Stadium. We also understand that we haven't won here for the last couple of years, so we have to be on our game. We have to play to our potential, each individual in our footy side, and to get the result we're after.
Is this the biggest one ever?
Oh, it's big every year, really. I mean, it's. I guess when you talk about New South Wales, it's they've been on the back of some defeats in recent times, so it is a big one for them. For us, our challenge is to play to our ability, and if that's good enough, it's good enough. If New South Wales rise to the occasion and beat us on our merits, I'm happy with that. And I think everyone should be happy with that. This is a great Queensland side that's moved a lot of mountains in recent times, and they keep on getting over those hurdles to find ways of being victorious. But at some stage we're going to lose. When that happens, I'm not quite sure. I hope it's not tomorrow night. But from our point of view, is if we'll be happy if we can look ourselves in the mirror and say, listen, we've done a fantastic job.
Is one of those hurdles having to play 2 games here this year?
No, not really. It's it is an educated crowd, and it's good playing back in New South Wales and Queensland. It is an educated crowd. They know when to cheer and clap and boo, here, and our job is to keep that fairly silent. But grounds don't matter really in the whole scheme of things. Your performance does, and whether the bounce of the ball goes your way, whether the referees make a decision that goes against you, you just handle all those sort of things. That's part of the game. And for us, it's getting the best out of yourself and not letting your teammates down. That's a crucial thing, particularly at Origin. Show the character that show the character that's made you an Origin player. That's the thing that we look at. Fear of failure is always in the back of your mind. Certainly when you get back into your careers, the fear of failure is a determining factor, to get yourself motivated personally. But I'm sure that's in the back of a lot of our players' minds. But then you got young ones, and yes, they want to prove themselves. It's another motivating force. Different thought process. So you just got to get that balance right in the footy team too. That's an important part of it, and we've got a fairly experienced footy side with a number of years left in their bodies.
Have you spoken to Laurie?
Sorry?
Have you spoken to Laurie?
No, not in recent times. No. We'll have a chat after the game.
Given they're going to have 2 games here this year, they've had 2 games here this year, and they won't have 2 games here for another few years now. Is this New South Wales' best chance to win?
Possibly so. Possibly so. So it's they've got a great chance, being successful tomorrow. 2 teams, 50-50 chance. Just like the referees' decisions, 50-50. So we should expect a fantastic game tomorrow night.
No meeting with the referees boss for you?
No, not really. No. We've had our talks with Daniel, and we understand where we need to be. So we'll be disciplined in what we do, and and hopefully, it's all consistent.